Right. Hi everybody, welcome, hello. I'm just doing this for you. Princess Aquarius, I can tell you, was there any adverts on the front of this? Did you see an advert at all? Was there an advert? Was there an advert? Was there an advert on the can't talk. Guys, was there an advert on the front of this video? Because I arranged for adverts to go on. Hello, Joe Mystics. How are you? Astrid Alvarado. Wait for what? Yes, okay. So you must have skipped the advert. I'll tell you why it really helps. If people choose not to donate, that's fine. A hint and a tip to support my channel. Do watch the adverts. Yeah, you make a cup of tea, go to the toilet, do whatever. But pressing skip doesn't help my channel. So please do that in the future. It's just a little way that helps me significantly, guys. So that's really helpful if you choose to do that. If you don't, then donations much appreciated to either PayPal or Cash App. Okay, so thank you for being here, guys. Hope you have a good day. And I will get to your questions, especially if you look at my adverts. Or you can support the channel in another way by watching the Pickapiles, watching the dailies, making a comment for me. All these kind of things would be really helpful. These readings are free, and in order to appreciate free readings from all readers across all social medias, because it does take a long time, doesn't it, to actually do so, and it would really help. Hello, Sagar, how are you? Have you had a great day today? Do post your questions and we'll get to them as soon as possible. So, nearly the weekend. Mercury's gone retrograde soon. Is it gone now or later today? It depends on the time zone. Miss Chanwani, how are you doing? How are you doing? Are you having a good day? So, yeah. Remember, yeah, you would like an oracle message, certainly, Sagar. I will give you a what's it straight away. Let's give you an oracle message. Thank you for watching the adverts before you came here. Right, let's think what lovely oracle I can give you today. Let's choose, yeah. Should we give you whispers of love? Let's give you. Hello, Cappy. How are you? How are you? So I'm giving my friend Sagar, because hopefully they watch the adverts. It's always good to do that. Now then, Cappy. Sagar. Let's have a look, Sagar, at your wonderful messages today. Please remember to like the video, and there's quite a few of you in the room, so if I like the video, you can as well. Is that all right? So, whispers of love. Yeah, the whispers of love, Sagar. So please remember to like and subscribe, and just post your questions. Donations are much appreciated. Hello, Amna Life Vlogs. Happy anniversary, Amna. So hopefully that is okay. Yeah, alrighty. Right, this is for Sagar. Please make sure your questions are down there, and it's fine. Thank you for watching the full advert. If you did, this does support the channel without donating. If you don't want to watch the ads and you want to donate, that's absolutely fine. At PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat, much appreciated. Right. Okay. So let's have a look at Sagar's Oracle of Whispers of Love. So, relationship patterns. Ooh. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So, change is applicable. So, you can see in this particular card, things are very confusing on the left-hand side, perhaps in the past, and it's very clear, pure in the future. So, the irises remind us that it's like the temperance card. So change has to come, and it's the balance between yin and yang and putting them together and really not over complicating things. So sometimes old habits do die hard, and we have to set that perfect pattern for ourselves, don't we? So it all starts with how we appreciate and value ourselves. So if we respect ourselves, we can respect others and their value. So we must always value ourselves. So within ourselves, there's all this complication, but it does start from us, and it does start from that heart. I did put out a daily oracle today of love. It was a dog. If you've seen that, do make a comment on that video. And it's just by opening our heart chakra up to that purity of love, isn't it? So that's that. All right. So thank you, Sagar. If you want a question as well, I'm more than happy to do that. Right. Let's have a look. Right. I'm the life vlogs. Let's do yourself. You're asking about your partner, hubby, whatever you troublemaker. Should we call him troublemaker? That's all right, Sagar. Well, if you want to stay in the room and have another oracle, I'm more than happy for you to do that. Absolutely. Hello, RM. Please remember to like and subscribe, everyone. It's always great to do so. And just keep posting your questions. Thank you very much. So let's have a look at the life vlogs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're doing great, aren't you, Anna? So hello, RN. How are you? Are you having a good day? I do hope so. Yeah. So Anna, yeah, we just got to respect ourselves, haven't we? It's and value. We have to value and respect ourselves. And if people around us aren't doing that, then it's their problem. It's not ours. Right, let's have a look. So let's have a look at what's going on. And the live vlogs. Let's have a look. Right. So, I'm going to give you a few more cards because you always comment on my videos, which is really good. So you want to know really what's going on about your husband. There is a sense here that you do have to speak up for yourself. There is justice within pain. So the Fool is all about trusting your journey of who you are. So you have gone through a lot of pain, I know, because you told me. So you have to stick up for your rights. And that means proving to yourself that you can make it either alone in life, without them, if they're going to put you down, or if they're weak-willed towards a lot of things, then that's their problem. So you do have justice on your side. So it doesn't necessarily mean that husband is going to be on your side. It just means the universe is going to make you so strong that it won't bother you. So just be careful with the Three of Swords. It just shows you do have pain still. You probably decide to keep that for a long time. So justice and sticking up for yourself is really the order of the day. So just believe in yourself. And I know you've got big things for yourself, but no matter how successful you are, it still won't make husband come back or whatever to be really that lovey-dovey thing, because he's weak-willed. You're stronger than that. and the choices that have been made in your life, on your when you were a soul kind of thing, it's almost like obviously is going to prove to you later on in life how strong you were as an empowered individual. Don't you reckon? Yeah. Hiya, Priyanka. Hello, Rahul. John. It's good to see you. Absolutely fantastic to see you guys. Thank you for looking at the adverts and not pressing skip the ads. That's always helpful if you've done that, guys. Thank you very much. So let's have a look at Joe Mystics. Hello, Joe. Joe's Mystics. What's going on with my relationship and communication, please? Are you still in the room, Joe Mystics? Let's have a look. All right. Hello, Yukta. How are you doing? Right, Joe's Mystics. Oh, good. Well, absolutely. Yeah, great. Thank you, Joe. What's going on with your relationship and communication with D? D or D? Yeah. Right, Joe. Mystical Joe. Well, let's have a look. What's going on with your relationship and communication with DE? Right. Remember, guys, questions are randomly picked. If you want priority, donations are much appreciated. I am going to hopefully be on here longer, so I will get to your question, if that makes sense. Hello, Katrina Dahl. How are you? Lover. That's good. Right, let's do Joe Mystics. What's going on with your relationship and communication with DE? Joe's Mystics. Joe's Mystics. DE. Joe. You've had a busy day, Katrina. Whoa. Right, Joe's Mystics. What is going on with your communication and your relationship? Well, all I know is something has to quite categorically change for the better, hopefully. It's almost like the environment is not in your favor, kind of thing, to allow you to kind of be at ease with each other. So there seems to be a sense of a push me, pull you kind of thing. So it would be more gentle if the environment or people around you or circumstances could just allow you to be softer to each other kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So there is this huge waiting period, and as you perhaps guessed, it's the Hanged Man. But it's not allowing the pair of you to really communicate as effectively as possible. So one must almost like treat the situation like a counsellor, allow one of you to speak and then the next person to speak, and then kind of have a more harmonious outlook on that. Does that make sense, Joe? HLO, love. What does that mean? Joy T, how are you? Right, hopefully, Joe Mystics, that makes sense. Right. Do keep posting questions, people. I'm fine. How are you? Right, Joy T. Why don't you post it today? What is the hold up? When is May the 1st anyway? No idea. Yeah, just post it. Just post it. Post it. If you don't do it, you should do it today. Have you recorded it? Just record it. Do it. It doesn't matter about the first one. Just post it. That's what all YouTubers say. Post, 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 post. Just post it, girl. Then come back and put the link in. Okay. Yes. Who's stopping you? Except you. Right, Priyanka. What does my mum think of me currently? Right, please remember to like the stream. People aren't doing that. Why? Do you want me to juggle balls? Right, okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, Joyty, just post it. All you have to do is ding. It's easy. It doesn't matter if it's you sitting there going, this is my first video, and then post it. You can always delete it later. Just post it. And then come back and link it to our channel. I'd like to see it. So when you have posted it, give me the link in the live, maybe. Or give us your channel. Drop your channel name down, and then we'll all go and visit it. Is that okay, Joyty? Yes. Right, Priyanka. What does your mummy think of you today? What does your mum think of you today? Right. Priyanka, what does your mum think of you today? What does your mum think of you today? Right, what does your mum think of you today? That she probably thinks that you're not concentrating on settling down to certain things like responsibilities. Maybe she thinks that either you should go and play with friends more, or you're doing it too much. So they're probably thinking that you need to buckle down, look at the practical side of things, be responsible. Yeah. Stop playing. Stop mucking about. That's what Mummy thinks of you today. Right. How many times do I have to say this? Joyty Mora A6. Please post your first video today. Is a good idea. All right. Right, Yukta, what is going to happen in your life next? Pink Angel, how are you? There is absolutely no list on my channel. If you like the video and subscribe, everybody, that would be great. Also, if you want to donate, that's absolutely fine. If you do want a question, Pink Angel, just pop it down there. And I'll get to it as soon as we can. Okay, thank you, Pink Angel. Lovely, Pink Angel. How beautiful. Karina Maga, hello. What does HLO mean? Hello? I don't know. HLO. Thank you, Priyanka. I'm sure we'll all have a great day ahead. Thank you for being in the room. Do take care. Right, Yukta, what is going to happen in your life next? For Yukta, what are they going to experience next? Right, you have amazing time ahead, Yukta. You'll know that success comes when you find balance within your life. So a certain amount of healing and change is coming. So whether it's going to be successful change, if you go with the flow, and also see a direction for that. So sometimes it's a little bit of a patience. So if you've been a very kind of impatient person, then one has to wait for that. But yeah, success is definitely coming for you if you allow that to happen. So really see things in balance and kind of really find that alchemy does take place when we do change, but we have to be open for change. So that's almost like finding a new direction, perhaps, is always a good idea, isn't it? Hello, King and Farah. How are you? Hello. Yeah, okay. I will get to your questions as soon as we can. Make sure you like the stream. RN, how are you? So you want to know when Ariane will contact you. Is that correct? When Ariane. Very hard to pronounce that name. But nevertheless, it's there. So let's have a look. When Ariane will contact you. Ariane, when will Ariane contact Ariane and Ariane? When will Ariane contact you? Let's have a look when they'll contact you, if at all. Hello, Swati. How's your day been? I hope it's been lovely. Right, let's have a look at RN. When will they contact you? Ariane. Ariane contact RN. Right, let's have a look. Okay, when are they going to contact you? Yeah, I think they will contact you. We've got the Seeker of Boons. So they don't know when themselves. So it's going to take a little bit of, it's like a mystery. So they haven't made up their mind, but they're willing to try. They're willing to decipher whereabouts your feelings lie. So they may use a little bit of what's gone on before kind of aspect to make that decision. So it's not written in stone whether they are going to contact you, but they're willing to try. Do you know what I mean? So it's like the Seeker of Boons, but also the Wheel of Fortune. So the probability is yes, they could do, but it'll take a little bit of time. And with Mercury retrograde, that's probably unlikely, isn't it? Hello, Love Melody. How are you? I'm fine. To post your questions down. So, Pink Angel, is V mad at me or have any feelings towards me? Been in no contact due to doing self-care on myself, and I'm worried he's mad. Oh, well, you know, if he is mad, then that's his problem. If you want to do self-care, that is a very good thing to actually do, Pink Angel. If anyone's mad about that, that's their insecurity, not yours. But let's have a look to see if they are mad at you. And that's their problem, isn't it? Right, Pink Angel. Let's have a look. For Pink Angel, remember, guys, to like and subscribe. And do check out my dailies and make comments on my videos. I really appreciate that, guys. It really helps the channel. Right, let's have a look at Pink Angel. Oh, thank you. Look, Love Melody. You can have an oracle if you want. Just say you'd like an oracle. I've got some whispers of love. Very nice healing ones if you want one of them. Okay. So let's have a look. Is the mad at Pink Angel? Thank you, Pink Angel. Oh, that's very kind of you to notice. Right, let's have a look at Pink Angel. Is V mad at you at the moment? Well, I think he's beginning to kind of trust the process and understand that things do take time and learn the value of what that brings. So I don't think he's particularly mad. I think he's understanding why this has to happen. So that's a very good thing to actually have. Excuse the cards, donations much appreciated for a new pack of one of my favorite decks. So the Child of Spells there is about learning to support themselves. So hopefully they're not going to be too dependent on you. So maybe they're going to find strength within it themselves. So I don't think they're mad per se. I just think they're learning to cope with a lot of things. And by you doing that self-care may teach them to do the same. So that's nice, isn't it? But yeah, beginning to trust the situation in a more peaceful light, I reckon. Thank you for the question. Swati, have you got a question? Hello, Parina, how are you doing? My God, who will Ashish stand for this? Oh. Right, is he going to make a marriage proposal to you? All right, Parina, let's have a look at that. Thank you, Pink Angel. You are very positive at the moment, so that's what reflected more of you than them. So, yeah. Do remember to put full notifications on, guys, for the next live. Do remember to support the channel by watching the adverts as well. That would really help the channel enormously. Thank you, guys. You can pop the kettle on, go to the loo, come back. Right. Yeah, I'm fine, Karina. Let's have a look at your ashes. See if they're going to give you a marriage proposal today, Karina. Let's have a look. Yeah, King and Fur, how are you doing? I don't think they are going to do this marriage proposal anytime soon, really. So it's like they're judging the situation. So I think there's too much going on where you live, to be fair. So it's going to be a very hard, difficult thing to get on board with anyway. But yeah, it's like everything needs to have a judgment and an assessment. And also when you get the suspension, it's almost like, just wait. This is not going to happen anytime soon, is it? So just relax in your relationship where that is now, because it's not about the marriage, it's about the relationship. And if we're stressed about something that may or may not happen in the future, we're not living in the moment and appreciating ourselves or them. So just relax a little bit more and then see what happens in a few months. Hello, King and Pharaoh. Hello, Loving Heart. Hello, Piney Hadiya. Ooh. Right, remember, guys, all questions are randomly picked. If you want to have high priority, please make a donation to PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. Remember to watch the adverts when coming in. That really does help the channel if you can't donate. Do check out the dailies and make comments on them, because that helps my channel as well. And also, oh, sorry, I'm kicking you. That's no good, is it? And that also helps with that I know how you are, etc. So, who's next? Who am I reading for? Oh, yeah. Let's read for Hello, Loving Heart. I'm going to read for King and Pharaoh now, who is coming towards me in love. You're a Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. When's your birthday? Ooh la la. Let's have a look. Hello, lover. How are you doing? Right, King and Pharaoh. Who's coming towards you in love? May the 14th. My husband is before you. Happy birthday on the 14th. Little bit way to go. Hello, Loving Heart. How are you? I love the way you put a heart on that as well. It's cool. It is cute. Right, let's have a look what's coming towards love for King and Pharaoh. They need a nice, loving situation for the solar return. So let's have a look at King and Pharaoh. Let's put that. Right. King and Pharaoh. Please remember to like the stream. And if you're new here, please subscribe. That would be absolutely great. With full notifications on from YouTube. Just to know when things are happening. Right. Oh. Right, okay. Maybe, King and Farah, you're quite doubtful about a lot of things, perhaps. Maybe you're fearful of it never happening to you. So it's almost like if you've had a bad relationship before, maybe you're pushing it away because you're a little bit scared of it happening again. So you have to kind of, if you choose to do so, get out there a little bit more, whether that's online or in person or whatever. Because it's almost like you need to open up a little bit more and perhaps be a little bit honest with yourself about what you want and how you share your thoughts to yourself. What you could do in the next day or two is watch what you think surrounding love and the out there coming there. So some people say, oh, all the good men are taken, or all relationships don't work out, or whatever you're telling yourself, because I think you believe in it. You know, this energy of being scared, along with the Four of Pentacles and not really wanting to give yourself. So it's about how I would do that is just do an affirmation, perhaps. I'm willing to love. I'm willing to love. I'm willing to love myself. I'm willing to love everything and accept everything. It's quite a good way of shifting some of that energy about disbelief. Does that make sense? Thank you for the question. Have a good birthday on May the 14th. Right. Queen Famous, how you doing? No worries, King of Fire. Yeah, if you do that, you've got 2 weeks and then boom, chugga-laka-laka-laka. Solar return, everything will be perfect. So do that little bit of work and then that'll shift, which will be perfect. I'm fine, Queen Famous. Absolutely fine. How are you doing? Is everything safe with you where you are? Yeah? Right, loving heart. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Have you got a question, loving heart? Right. Who's got a question? Remember, guys, put your questions down. Do remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, donations have high priority, and thank you for watching all the adverts. If you did so, that really does help my channel. Phew, are you still in lockdown? Right, let's do a loving heart now. What does F feel about you? What does F feel towards you? What does F feel about loving heart? What does F feel about you? If you've got a question, Queen Famous, just put one down. Loving heart, what does F feel about you today? Right. Oh, right. Loving heart. You've got a great name and a great attitude. And this F, who is this F? I don't think he's thinking with his heart at all. Their heart, they're very closed off and they're not willing to communicate at all. So I think they're very cold at the moment, and trying to kind of over protect themselves in a way. So communication's not going to be there, and they're not willing to share of their feelings or thoughts even. that they're really not. So unfortunately, whatever circumstance you're in, they don't really want to participate today in it. So we've got the Knight of Swords completely hidden from their own emotions, and we've got the King of Swords upside down. So it's really bad energy, isn't it? For being open and loving and gentle. That's what needs to happen, isn't it? Oh, he was your best friend. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, sometimes it is very difficult, isn't it? To yeah. Especially when males and females and whatnot, interact. There's always somebody liking the other person a little bit more. Yeah. So what I do is give them quite a lot of space at the moment, just to either come back or not. Does that make sense? If you've got a question, do put it down. Penny, how are you? Piney. Right, you're asking, will your dad? Yeah. You're asking, will your dad's health will get fine? Now, we are supposed to, on YouTube, not do health questions, legal questions, pregnancy questions. So we can't really answer that. I can give you 2 cards about your energy. Or I can do cards around your dad, but it's nothing to do with his health, okay? So let's just have a look at what kind of energy is surrounding you and your dad. Is that okay? So for Piney, let's have a look what you need to know right now. But it's got nothing to do with his health getting better or not, all right? Because that's quite a serious circumstance in a country that's very difficult at the moment, isn't it? So we can't really answer that. I'm not going to answer that because it's against policy. Hello, Deep. See? How are you? How are you doing? Right, so what does Piney need to know at the moment? I'm fine, how are you? Do put your questions down below and we'll get to you. So there is an aspect where things are going to be maybe a little bit too much for you, and maybe you've got to stand up for your right, Piney. So don't become too stressed, but stand up for your rights. So you can express your opinions to those who kind of need to hear your opinions, which is quite good, isn't it? So move forward and be truthful about who you are and what you want to communicate. Yeah, what is your question? Have you got a question? You certainly may have a reading, but you need a question, so you do put that down. I did all of them. Right, what's coming towards you this week? All right. Please remember to like and subscribe, guys, to the channel. That would help the channel a lot. Right, what's coming towards you this week? Hello, SF. How are you doing? Hope you've had a great day, SF. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching the adverts. If you did, that helps the channel. And just post your questions down. The avocado. How are you doing? Are you fine today? Right, we're just doing a deep thing. You're good. I'm fine as well, thank you. Do pop your questions down and we'll get to them as soon as we can. Right, Dippy. Dippy. What's going? Hello, Adam. How are you doing? Did you finish off having a good birthday? I don't know what time zone you're in, so maybe today's another birthday. It's always good to continue with birthdays. Yeah, that's good, Tiffany. Let's have a look what's going on with you. Remember, guys, to like the stream. All you have to do is press the X, press like, maybe share the video on social media. That would really help. Thank you. Right. Yep, fine. Right, what's coming to you? Okay. So maybe you have to restructure the way you're going about things. Maybe look at it in a different way. Sometimes when you've achieved a lot on an emotional aspect, it needs that one more push. So finding a different direction about doing things is always a good idea. So when you kind of, I feel a little bit broken, tired, mentally drained, just find that energy to really claim it, to be able to wish harder about what you do want to achieve, especially surrounding emotions. Okay? So it's almost like really honor your dream and find a different way of perhaps achieving it, if that makes sense. Alrighty, Linda, no worries. Hi, AZ, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the adverts? It's always good watching the adverts to help support the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dipsy. How are you doing? So, who's next on the chopping board? No worries. No worries at all. Right, let's do Linda. Sophia, how is your person feeling about me? No contact. She's Cancer and I'm Capricorn. The two C's. CC, my love. Right, Linda, let's have a look how your person is doing. Yep, no worries. Absolutely no worries at all. Right. No worries. Right, she is Cancer. Right, you're Cancerian and Linda. Oh dear, Ava. Okay. It's tough, isn't it? Ooh. Good news. Oh, you're looking for good news. Oh, okay. Right, okay. I'll do you in a minute. Let me just sort out Linda and the Cancer person. Not the Cancer. Right, let's go. Linda and the Cancer. Are you in America, Ava? Hello, SF. Right, Linda, let's see what your Cancer is doing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the time zone, because I'm 7 o'clock at night. So you'll be about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Is that right? Something like that, depending on your time zone where you are. Right, okay. Linda and Cancer. Yeah, 1 o'clock. I've done 1 o'clock. You're so behind. Oh. Right, Linda and the Cancer. Linda and the Cancer. Right, let's see what your Cancer person is going at. Okay, right, so I think they're really trying to find a direction of approaching. It's almost like approaching the situation and learning how to not so much communicate, but really trying to know what they do feel, because at the moment it kind of, they're not too sure if you're going to feel the same way and vice versa, and you two definitely need to be in the same room, because I think this has got quite good energy. If you allow the time to roll on a little bit more, then I think the energy will turn even more positive, because it shows at the moment that once you go down one route, you perhaps are going down away, but also towards. So it's almost like that rarity where you just know. So hopefully the Cancer is going to break out of their retreat and really be able to find that rare opportunity to communicate in a positive way. So I think it's got more positive than negative at the moment for Cancer. It definitely does. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that they'll branch out a little bit where they need to be, if that makes sense. Hello, Jedno, how are you? I do hope you're fine and had a good day so far. Yeah? Right. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work out completely because it's very early. It's early days, very early to actually determine, but it's more positive, okay? Right. Right, yeah. Okay. So I think, yeah. So Ava Z, what good is coming into you, Ava Z? So let's have a look at Ava Z and what's going on for yourself. With some good news, hopefully. Mm-hmm. You're Leo, Juggler. Do make sure you guys check out the dailies that I put out. Even if there's adverts on, you can just make a cup of tea or whatever. Well, that's running through. Right. What is good coming to Ava Z? It does help me significantly, guys, to do that, doesn't it? Right. Ava, let's see what's coming in your way at the moment. What, you saw the zodiac, the Leo? I think the Leo, because I know someone who's a Leo, so when it comes out, I go, oh, yeah. Do remember to make a comment on those videos. Right. Let's see what good is coming in for you, Ava. Right. We've got a lot of fast energy going forward for self-love. So more love will come in if you recognize that. So it doesn't matter what kind of bad news is on the outside, it's our attitude towards it and the universe in general. So don't become a victim of those energies on the outside. Just learn to be that beautiful person on the inside, and that will melt any bad news. So this is good news that love unconditionally is coming. So see the beauty of who you are and where you are, and that will always give you a stronger spirit drive. Willpower almost, and I think that's what you need, the willpower to be able to carry on and start again. Do you know what I mean? So Ava, I am hopefully that's okay. Definitely. Thank you for the question. It might be. It definitely might be. Why not? Absolutely, why not? Why not indeed? You think positive and it will be new love, maybe. New love for yourself. And once that is in the big way, it spreads out because love is very contagious and it's all around anyway. So when you pick it out, make it your own, people are attracted to it. Right, let's do the avocado artist. What is coming towards you in terms of career? I am the life vlogs again. How are you doing? Right. Let's have a look. What is coming towards you in your terms of career? Let's have a look. Avocado. Career reading for yourself. What's coming? Oh, no worries. Well, it's sometimes up to you, isn't it? Just really unconditionally love yourself, and that'll be fine. Right, let's have a look at the avocado and career. Ooh, career. Now then, career for yourself. Right, so maybe something new. Because if you truly believe that you're worthy, and you are definitely worthy here, avocado, it's looking at a new vision and really bringing it down. So it's almost like an innocence of a new idea. So just play with new ideas. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, do you have to work for someone else? Maybe you could work for yourself. So again, a new vision of where you are going. So if you are capable of doing something for your own, even if it starts out very, very small, and then grow the vision bigger and bigger and bigger, will really help. Does that make sense? Hello, Maggie Polo. How are you? So, Wanderer A, why did you delete that message all of a sudden? So, yeah. So, I think that energy has a really good feel to it. And so, a small idea can become a very big thing within your value and getting money. Okay? There you go. I think that's very good. I think that's very good. So, Tarot's Talk. Oh, it's all right, Tarot's Talk. I don't know why they do it. No, I don't know why they do it, love. And why are you up? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's not too bad. So, right. Tarot's Talk, have you got a question? Hello, Twinny. Have you got a question for me? So, Jedno, what good? Right, Jedno, we have a funny saying. That's why I didn't read that aloud. It's like we speak like this. What good is coming to me? I thought, what are you shouting at? What good is coming to me in the month of May? So it's like, what are you coming to me for with that problem? Go away. That's what we say in England. It's quite funny. But yeah, I read your thing, Image. Right. All right, okay, Tarot's Talk. What good is it coming to me when what's coming to you in May? Right. May. Right, Jedno, let's have a look at this. We're shouting. What's going to me? What? Right, okay. Right, Jedno, let's have a look. Yeah, that's what you say. What good are you coming to me with that? Go away. It's weird. I don't know why we say that, but there you go. Right, okay, Jedno. Let's have a look. What's coming to you in May? What needs to be looked out for? Right. It's good to see you, Jedno, and I hope you're fine. Right. Let's have a look. Jedno in May. Right. Jedno, what's happening in you and May? Right, okay. I quite like this energy for you, Jedno, so hopefully you can just go with it. So if at all, and probably use that expression, what's coming to me, go away. You've got a tower moment. So everything that comes down for you, whether it's bad news, a loss, or a realization, which I think it is, I think you're going to realize that what you've been doing thus so far isn't always working. So it's almost like having that ability to move away from kind of painful situations that aren't working out, finding different ways of following your heart, even when it's complicated. Just make it simpler and just say to yourself, am I living a good life at the moment or not? And if the answers are not, move away from it. So it's almost like realizations one at a time will come for you. So I think that's a really good energy for you to embrace, if you're strong enough to do so. All right, Tarot Talk. Let's do Tarot Talk and then Maggie Polo. Right. Let's have a look. Tarot Talk. Hello, Christine. Right, okay. But I'm just doing Tarot Talk at the moment. I know you guys go to see Tarot Talk. So, Tarot Talk, what is your higher self trying to put in my mind? It's overwhelming me right now. All right. Oh, thank you, John Holmes. I do appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. Yeah, I can see the little S figure at the top, so I will do you right now, if that's all right. Yay. I'll just do Tarot's Talk, because he's very, very late where he is, and just quickly do that. So, John, put your question down, please. Thank you very much, John. Right. No problem at all, John. No, that's absolutely fine. Right, let me see what's going on with Tarot's Talk. Right. Very quickly. So, Two of Sky. You're always in two directions. You don't block your heart with things. You are allowed to be angry. You are allowed to be frustrated. Those are really important qualities. Look inside in a bigger way. And if you have it, you need to perhaps also be protected from psychic attacks as well. Those can be quite detrimental to your health. Also, you're overjudging things in a very large way. So you still have to forgive the past significantly, right? So every time it's basically live moment to moment. You know that card well. So don't use the Ozo Zen pack for a while. Pick that moment to moment card up. Put it where you can see it, either stick it on your cupboard or on your altar, and really pay attention to that card more than any other card around on your altar. So that is what you should be almost like worshipping moment to moment. When people grasp that, they live more simplified, because there is no judgment in a moment. It's impossible. So that's one of the 6 virtues of life, non-judgmental. So that's one of those things, okay? Also, you've got 6 of fire. So it's almost like recognize success of people who've helped you, like your parents, like other people within your life has helped you, and recognize you do have the ability to be successful. So, rest with that. You've got the fire kitten as well. So be careful, again, going back to psychic attacks or you making kind of decisions that are pushing yourself too fiercely. Just, everything takes time. And also the 6 of Earth. So it's almost like a give and take situation, a balance of what is going on. So look for people who can help you. And then you've got the Sky Kitten. So lots of new ideas and being gentle about things. There's no panic, there's no rush, just calm. So those cards, tarots, was 2 of Sky, Judgment card, 6 of Fire, Fire Kitten, learning about things, 6 of Earth, taking charity, and 6 of Kitten. So there is a whole new energy. So you've got to develop every 5 years we do change significantly when we go through young adulthood into solar return, after solar return, and upwards. So one has to be patient. It's almost like learning to walk before one can run. But the most important was be careful about psychic attacks. So if you need to move away from situations, and just live moment to moment and stop rushing. So the energy is slightly small for you in ideas and inspirations, definitely. No worries, my darling. Right. John Holmes. Outcome of advice about upcoming meeting within the hour today on another proposal I've submitted. Oh, let's have a look. John Holmes. Thank you for your donation. Just doing a donated reading, everyone. Yeah, of course I'll do that. So, yeah, thank you for coming. You have a good sleep. Patience. Yeah, just take it easy. Take out that moment by moment card, stick it on your altar, and worship that card for a long time. All right. Bye, darling. Right, let's have a look, John Holmes, at the outcome or advice for upcoming meeting. Right, John. Let's have a look what John Holmes needs to know. What does John Holmes know? What does John need to know about the upcoming proposal? What does John Holmes need to know about the upcoming proposal? Thanks, John. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this meeting. What needs to be done? Ding, ding, ding. Right. And the outcomes of this kind of thing. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Right, okay. So you present yourself really good in the proposals. It's like you're enthusiastic, you're very positive, and you can approach in a how you say in English, approachable way. So it's almost like charismatic. So yeah, you've got high energy, which is really, really good. Also, with the Six of Sky, it's about if the meeting goes like they're trying to overpower you and trying to get their opinion in, it's like, no, I'm standing my ground. I know my worth, and this is what it kind of is in a more gentler way. So it's almost like coming to an understanding, a peaceful an agreement there. So you will be able to work very well together as well. So this proposal has a good outcome. So it's almost like the ideas that could be like, oh, well, I think we should do it like this. And they go, no, well, have you thought about this? No, well, I've thought about that. How do you think about that? Well, and it's coming to an agreement about the best possible resolution for the proposal. Kind of thing. And then you see that with the Ace of C, you're both in agreement and you think, yeah, this is a great thing. Yeah, we want this. I can see this working for both of us. You've also got the stars. So you both hope that this is going to work out really, really profitable for both of you. which I see. Oh, this is looking excellent. And what else? The Three of Sea. You can definitely work together. This proposal that you do, if you can all agree exactly how you want to work and when you want to work and how it's going to do, you can repeat this proposal. You can repeat working with them. I see a very good understanding. So try to not overpower them in a way. Just say, well, have you thought about this? Or, oh, the other day I was thinking we could do this, or what about that? So it's almost like handing it over to them so they can agree or go, yeah, well, actually, so it's almost like it's not manipulating them. It's allowing them to come to their own conclusion instead of you going, well, this is how I work, full stop, fixed. It's about being more fluid. And I think you can get repeat business out of that. Definitely. Yeah. Well, yeah. Definitely. I wouldn't disagree with it. So the Nine of Earth is about, you can make a lot of money as well. And also with the floating cat, it's about revising what has worked best. I think the proposal is you can both look at statistics, analytics, things like that, and what has worked best, and then make it better and better and better and better. This is a fantastic. I'm really hoping that this works out good. So Fire Queen, Six of Sky, the Three of Earth, Ace of Sea, really good card, Stars, Three of Sea, Nine of Earth, and the Floating Cat. And some extra cards for you. Let's have a look. So it's almost like putting things in perspective of how this is going. So the meeting itself will work very, very successful if you can put old ways, both of you behind you, kind of thing. So, you know, some ideas of how to conduct certain things are too old-fashioned. So it's always refreshing. It's a lot like that Ace of Sea, when the sea comes in and cleanses it and takes it away and bring new ideas on. So this is the death. So old ways are outdated. Keep that under your hat. So that things can happen very quickly and very successful. This is, do you know something? I would put money on this being very successful. Do you know what I mean? Because there's nothing here that makes this untoward. I think it's going to be very successful. So be positive, be confident, be fluid, and kind of hint or suggest things that they can go, yeah, I think that's a good idea, and listen as well, actively listen to them. So give them space to talk as well. So you both come to a very agreeable thing that can be repeated again and again. And oh, lovely jubilee. I love that. Absolutely. Spot on. Well done, you. Good luck. Be positive. Well done, John. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. Love it to death. Hello, Equity. How are you? Right. Let's have a look at... thank you very much, John Holmes. You're the best. And it's recognised. So that's the main thing, isn't it? Right, Equity, how are you doing? Does NG have any romantic feelings for you? Let's have a look, Equity, and then we've got to do Maggie Polo. Okay, so let's have a look, Equity. Does NG have any romantic feelings for you? Let's have a look at Aqua T. Does NG have any romantic feelings for you? let's have a look. I think they have a certain amount of appreciation, right? And it could grow into romantic feelings. There is definite aspects. But what it is saying is be gentle with the approach. Kind of really think, okay, well, I've tried this and I've tried that, and I want to do that. What else could I be doing? It's gentle, it's peaceful. You don't have to do anything. Just sit back and let things develop. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it's not going to. So it does need a more appreciation and a little bit of time to develop. The reason why I'm saying that was upside down. So it's almost like just allow things to happen naturally and successfully for you and the situation. I know. Just do a little bit of peace. Sanjay, how are you? Maggie Polo, are you still here, sweetie? Maggie Polo. Is Maggie Polo still here, please? Hopefully you are. Thank you, guys. Remember to like the stream. Remember to check out the dailies that I put out. I make comments on them. And also, if you don't want to donate, a way of contributing to the channel is watching the adverts. Yay. Or at least letting them run. You don't have to sit there watching them. You can make a cup of tea. Or do what I do. Have it. Cups of teas in the past. Right, we'll contact you in May. Or let's have a look, Maggie. And then we'll do anyone else who's got a question, just pop it down, guys. Pop your questions down. Well, Maggie Polo, Maggie Polo. Well, Virgo, contact Maggie Polo. SF. Right, SF, we need to do you next, don't we? Right, let's have a look. Is Virgo going to contact you in May? Remember, guys, it is all random questions are picked. So do keep posting for a question and answer. Donations much appreciated. Do you take priority? Let's see if Virgo is going to contact Maggie Polo. Maggie. Right. I may put money on this. So would I lose it? I think there's an element of all the energies you've been putting into them, really pushing them to actually get in contact with you. I think they might have heard on that psychic phone line. The energy you put, contact me. Because it's 6 of spells. So there is an element of success that they have heard you and they would want to contact you. So when you're dreaming tonight, listen out for their voice. And with the 10 of Booms, there is a kind of happy aspect. So I think they've been waiting for a lot of things to settle down within their own life. Maybe they can just contact you in May. So hear that in your dreams. That psychic connection. Right. SF. How did your crush feel when we met? And does he feel now? Is he karmic soulmate or a twin flame? Ooh. Mm-hmm. Right, SF. SF. Oh, yeah. And Maggie Polo, I do expect you to say, thank you, Daniela Lumpis. How are you doing? Is that euros? Oh, I haven't seen a euro for so long. Oh, I used to go on holiday and have euros in the hand. Oh, no holidays, no euros. Oh, my goodness. Right. Non-existent love life. So, SF, I will be doing you shortly, but Super Chat does take preference. So, Daniela, thank you very much for that donation. And let's have a look. Can you have some hope for your non-existent love life? Right. Let's have a look what's going on with yourself. And you'll... I knew that would happen. I'm fine. How are you? I hope you've had a good day. Whereabouts in Europe are you? One piece. I'm in England. It is classed as Europe now, even though we did Brexit. Stupid England. If we couldn't travel now, it's like Ireland. Oh, cool for cats. If we couldn't travel now because of COVID, we can't really travel that good with Brexit either. They made it really hard for us, isn't it? Ireland is a great place, guys who are listening. Anyone wants to visit the Emerald Isle. Emerald Isle. Hello, Vivian Gratica. How are you? How are you? Thank you very much. Oh, look at that. I have to take a screen. Wow, look at that. Is that a yellow taxi? How cool is that? Oh, I could watch that all day. Thank you, Viviana, for the taxi. Is that a taxi? Oh, no, is it? No, it's a PlayStation thingy, isn't it? Oh. It could very well be a taxi. Oh, funny. Right, okay. Let's just thank you very much, Viviana. I'm going to do Daniela. They want to know what's going on with the love life. A game, yeah, it's a game console. It looks cooler, doesn't it? Thank you so much for that. That is so cool. That is so cool. Right, Daniela wants this. Daniela wants this. Daniela. You've got a funny sense of humour. My non-existent love life. Well, you love yourself, don't you? Come on. Right, and I'll do some of that for you. Whoa, try to anyway. Well, wow. You came to the right place. You came to England for some inspiration. Innit, Lord? Right, okay. So I think for yourself, if you remember a time, I'm going to be a hypnotherapist now. Remember a time when you were really happy as a child, and perhaps you played in the sea or a little bit of a bucket in summer in UK. Ooh. So yeah, there's a time when you were really happy. If you can connect to that moment, like were you in a forest, were you in a field, was a wind in your hair? Imagine that feeling, and kind of capture it within your heart and let that grow bigger and expand. And the universe is going to bring you that love back, but in more of an adult way. Do you know what I mean? So it's almost like that self-love and reflecting back to you a perfect time. So that's that card there. And then you get the Six of Earth. So it's a balance between what you do give out and what you receive. So this is why this card is very important to yourself, to be able to get that feeling back. So by saying words like non-existent is reaffirming to yourself that it is non-existent. when unconditional love from the universe is always there. It never goes away. So balance that out and have that belief, definitely. So we're moving on to the Sky Kitten. So this is the new idea of romance coming to you. So again, be careful what you strive for. Don't look back now. Be in the moment and look forward. Reach higher than ever before, because it will come to you, definitely. It's just there in your auric field. It's waving up here. I'm here. But when you think that you don't deserve it on some subconscious level, then it's pushing it away. So you can see here with the Sea Queen, oh la la, wonderful card. So you are going to change now significantly to really understand that definitely what you put out and what you receive is one of those things. But I love the Queen of Cups because she holds within, whether you're a bloke or a female, the Queen of Cups, when it comes to you, is like you hold the chalice of youth and opportunity and what you do want. So it's a wonderful card to actually have. And you can see this beautiful cat sitting by the fountain of youth, the fountain of opportunity. So allow yourself to know that love is there, waiting, especially for you to connect. So put behind you all that negativity, and there you go, Queen of Love. So this is about being generous to yourself, all right? And then we have the Ten of Sky. So sometimes within our belief system, it's like we believe, oh, no, I couldn't do an online relationship, or I couldn't do this, or I couldn't do that. But it's seeing things in a different way. I met my husband online. It's easily done, as long as you relax and know what you want. So this is all about looking at things in a different way. And you can do this, you can. And I'll show you why. Ten of Cups. Fantastic rainbows, goals, leprechauns at the end of the rainbows. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. So by changing the one thing, makes yourself be abundantly clear in love. Now then, so we did some extra cards for you with a different deck. And the Two of Cups. So love is definitely on the cards for you, literally. It does remind you, don't do the Ten of Swords energy. So don't trap yourself. When you're on the momentum of love and going for it, don't pull back and imprison yourself again. Just see the escape route and just go for it. Just dissolve in everlasting love. So you've been thinking perhaps that I'm single, and it's going round and round and round. Stop it. The thought pattern needs to stop now of negativity and being single. So grasp it. It's there. It's there for you, if that makes sense. So embrace it. Why not? Do you know what I mean? The difference is, do we embrace it or do we push it away? So thank you very much, Daniela. I give my love to Ireland, and I hope Ireland is being very safe. Thank you, Daniela. Right, Viviana, sorry. Let's have a look. So you'd like to know about, thank you, Daniela, thank you. Right, Viviana, you would like to know about moving, a job, leaving your current relationship now on love. It's a little bit confusing, but we'll see what's going on. Lots of love to you. And there you go. That is the attitude all over. Lots of love everywhere. It's in me, it's out of me, it's everywhere. So that energy is really good balance. Well done, you. Great. Sherry Stein, how are you? I will indeed, Sherry. No worries there. I will definitely do that for you. From Wisconsin in the USA. I hope you're feeling very safe in Wisconsin, USA. I hope everyone's keeping safe there. Right, let's have a look. What's going on for you? So what does Viviana need to know? Sherry, I'm just doing a donated reading for Viviana at the moment. Please be patient. Right, let's have a look. Viviana. Right, Viviana, yeah. Let's have a look what's going on for me. Right, let's have a look what's going on with you. Don't believe it, the same card. Oh no, I'll have to reshuffle. The card, right, I'll just use a different pack. Right. Same cards are coming up. That's weird. Right, let's have a look. Viviana Gattia. Let's have a look at Viviana. Right, let's have a look. For Viviana, what's going on with yourself at the moment? Right, okay, so that's quite interesting. Let's use some of these as well. Did you ask about John? Right, okay. Alrighty, what's going on? So basically, what's going on with yourself is a little bit of a mixture, really. There's definitely new opportunities for you, which is great. It shows here that maybe because you asked about leaving your current relationship now, love, so it's like all these things within the one question is happening. So there is a kind of healing going on for you at the moment, Viviana. So putting things in perspective and knowing when to kind of move the direction of your life. So this healing has to take place. Now, because you've got the life experience, you are definitely showing you are at a crossroad. So this is traditionally the tower. So everything is going to crumble for you, which is probably a good thing if you're asking what's going on here, what's going on there, and you just don't know. So luckily for you, your higher self in the universe is almost taking that into consideration for you to help you in those circumstances. So you may feel at the moment or directly after that there is a lot of hurt, which is understandable. But when things change and you have to heal, one has to really feel that pain to be able to release it and let it go. It's just one of those challenges in life that does make us stronger. And in order to have that move, to get a new job or see the value within us, to make a good stand, an upstanding citizen kind of thing for yourself. So it's seeing that value and respect, but it's knowing that things have to change. So those two cards here are definitely about change. And this is about, okay, maybe I'm not too happy with change because it's a little bit painful and it's too different. But that is what has to happen. So it's as well as that. It's just go with the flow. Some things can be very difficult, and sometimes we have to completely change and shake things up ourselves. So instead of shying away from the change, really adapt, because it's with sharing the information with partners and to yourself and other people somewhat will make your heart grow bigger. So if you are in particular pain between now and whenever, short period of time, then share that with a friend, because just bouncing off some of your words will really help you to reflect back, just to chip away at certain things to make things easier for you. And when that happens, you can see the magic happening. So with the magician, it's like, wow, okay, I realize, because everyone does go through these challenges and hurdles within life to be able to understand that goalpost, instead of being minute, it's bigger but better. Do you know what I mean? So we go for one little thing and then we get chipped away at, and then the bigger thing comes and think, wow, this is so much better than I thought. Wow. And this is you creating a wonderment for yourself. So the opportunities there are really beautiful for you. You can see that the opportunities do come for you with the Ace of Autumn. So that's like abundance and a new life. So if you want to move. If you want a new job, go for it. The opportunities are definitely there to go into a different direction, as well as a new relationship. So these things are really beneficial to you. But change has to take place, because if it's like wrapping yourself in a bandage, being a mummy, wrapping yourself in a bandage to try and heal yourself when you have to be more vulnerable and more exposed. Just to realize within yourself that the pain needs to be let out in order for the goodness to come in. Okay? So what will happen is that you'll get that new opportunity. You'll be able to support yourself so much more vitality and abundance and magic. So when you get the magician with the magic wand, bingo, what happens? Wow, whatever you want it to happen. So things like, you've got the Eight of Visions here. So this is another indication that you have to let go of pain. You have to move away from it. Yes, the broken heart, the pain within how you feel does come from that life experience and the Tower moment. So yes, perhaps leaving something that's not working is the most applicable thing. And then you can be that King of Spells, that energetic, responsible, vitalized person in your life. So anything you want, but you have to get rid of the old. So definitely get rid of the old and then embrace the new you. Remember, tarot is for entertainment purposes only, and you can make your own life decisions about that. But I do wish you all the very best with those decisions. And just make sure that you cry as much as you want to, because that is healing, isn't it? Yeah? Thank you for the donation and the question. Sherry, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. No, thank you for being here, and good luck with that. Just remember that sometimes we have to face change and that pain to allow the goodness to come in, and the goodness will just flow in really brilliantly. So yeah, that's good. That's really good for you. Good times are ahead, anyway, put it that way. Right, Sherry Starling. Let's see what's going on for our Sherry today. Thank you for the donation, Sherry. I hope you've had a good day. Right, what's that card doing there? Strange. Right, let's have a look. Sherry Starling. Sherry Starling. What's Sherry Starling need to do today? Sherry Starling. Right. I'm going to give Sherry a Whispers of Love. Because I think you need some Whispers of Love. No worries. Thank you, Viviana. Right. Let's have a look at Sherry. Sherry Starling. Did I give you these cards the other day? Can't remember. Right. Oh. Right, we'll do that one. And I might give you, because I think these are the same cards as the other day. I'm not too sure. Sherry. Ooh. Right, okay, so Sherry Starling, hopefully you're still here. So we have the Queen of Spring, which is great, because it means that everything will go very well if you're very positive. So being positive is about seeing the goodness and the inspiration of your life right now, even when you don't feel at ease. It's having that attitude of, okay, everything is going to work out for better good for me. I've just got to trust. I've almost got to be psychic in what is coming towards me, because you do have a new decision to make with the Ace of Winter. So it's almost like that victory within that inspiration. So sometimes we can see many, many things before us, and it becomes very confusing and very jumbled up. But when we have that focus on one direction and seeing the target of what we do want, it becomes very clear where it is. So it's almost like that moment of, where's Wally? And finding that one great idea and one thing that directs us or pulls us towards that goal. Now, the Five of Winter is here as well, which just means sorting things out. So, like I said, within the confusion, one needs to know where one is. So if we're recognizing one thing and we go, no, that's not right, or that's not right, oh, bingo, this is right. And that's the kind of energy that's going on. So it could be something like, this is for an example, like some people are on dating sites and they're going through all these profiles. No, yeah. So it's almost like that, recognizing that diamond in a beach full of pebbles. Do you know what I mean? So that's that one inspiring thought that can come your way. And you can see that with the Ace of Spring. So another ace for you is putting that magic and that inspiration to go forward. So it might take you a long time, but seeing where your purpose is very inspiring in itself. So, that goes very well where the Queen of Spring is. So knowing how to use your tools, so knowing how to understand how you communicate is very important. Maybe thinking before you speak, or let those ideas go. So it's putting the power back into yourself, the empowerment. So instead of waiting for things to happen, it's almost like seeing them happen within your own vision. one does have to have that patience, but also loyalty to yourself about those new ideas that are coming forth. So with the aces, that's all that starting aspect, but it's seeing it happen. So it is quite inspirational for you, because it's almost like you are the leader. Say if you wanted to go for a promotion or a new job, it certainly can with these cards. So maybe leaving one of the things behind, old job, old relationship, things like that, is also a thought. So one of those old thoughts need to be left behind to make way for the newness. So you've also got this from your angel. Expect miracles. So those decisions that might be popping up just at the moment, expect it to turn into something wonderful. And you do have the whispers of love. The top card for this is definitely here with whispers of love. You can see that this is the main card. It says, I love you. So these are powerful words. So we have to say this to ourselves. We have to say, I love myself. I embrace love, and I do respect myself, and I do value myself, and I do love myself. Not in an egotistical way, but accepting who we are and where we are. So that does empower us to move forward with these new decisions. So I reckon, because it's a harp as well, you need to hear that as well from other people as well. I love you, I love you. So within family, within relationships, and all those certain things, that's a good vibration, isn't it? So no matter what language it's in, it means a lot. So I love you. So that's one of the things that we need to hear, and that's one of the things that you could embrace on a bigger picture, if that makes sense. So hopefully that helped. Thank you for the donation. Sherry Starling. Zena, how are you? Yeah, absolutely fine. I realised that that I thought I've done that question, SF, but I was doing you before the donations, wasn't I? So I'll continue to do you now. Christine, please don't do that. Thank you, Sherry. I hope that helps. And it's good to see you on the channel again. Thank you so much for popping by. Thank you so much. Pussycats. Pussycats. Dum 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 dum. Pop your question down. Yeah, which you have. Right, SF. How did your crush feel when we met, and how does he feel now? Is he a karmic soulmate or a twin flame? Yeah, I was going to do these twin flame thingy-majiggies. Where did I put them? Oh, yeah. Right, let's have a look. Right, SF. That was funny. You had to wait a while. Right, okay, SF. Let's have a look at your crush. Are they a twin flame? And how did they feel when you met? Right, I can't shuffle these for rubbish. No, honestly. Hello, Ajinkia. How are you? Ajinkia Banasodi. How are you? Right, let's have a look. SF. Is your crush your twin flame? I'm pleased that you're good. That's excellent news. I'm fine. Everything's fine here. Thank you. Right, SF, let's have a look. So you have this as your crush. Beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So that's a kind of aspect. So if you're not getting exactly what you want, or you see them like being non-communicative, then maybe we're not communicating to ourselves or to one another, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's what you two are reflecting at the moment, which is okay. There's nothing too distressing, is it? So let's see, how did they feel when you met? Right, let's have a look. Essa, what did your crush feel when you met? Right. Oh, they're still sad. I think we got these cards. I keep saying that to you guys. I'm probably on a loop. They were slightly overwhelmed by the situation. They are still coming out of a situation. So I think it is very much a karmic relationship that's going on with yourself, which has to be worked out. So it's almost like what is reflected to you is, you know, the simplicity is, they're saying that they've got a broken heart, but they don't realize it so much. So I think if you did actually come together, it would be a little bit messy, wouldn't it? So kind of sort out if you're kind of upset about anything as well, because from that card, it's like the two of you at the same time do need to work things out. Hopefully you will before you get together, if you do get together. Does that make sense? But thank you for the question. Right. Right, let's do Zena. Hello, Zena. No worries, SF. Thank you for being here. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again tomorrow, maybe. Okay. Do remember to check out the daily tarots as well, and do make comments for those too. Thank you. It's all right. It's all right, Zena. Have a look at that. Is Stephen going to get you back? Yeah. Thank you very much, SF. That's excellent, Zena. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, good. Wow, that's excellent. That is progress indeed. We like that. Definitely like that. Let's have a look about Stephen. So, is Stephen... Right, Stephen, what's going on with you at the moment? Well, no rush. That's not any rush at all. Right, okay. No rush with Stephen. Very slow. He's either Taurian or Pisces or whatever he is. No rush anyway. So it's quite good, really, because they're going to really reflect on certain energies about, you know, what is going on the soul connection. One of those cards. Let me have a look. Let me have a looky about that. What you two are going through on the soul connection just at the minute. So for these tarot, it's like suspended, but it's in richness. So they are going to come to a conclusion, but you've just got to wait for that, and kind of put out feelers to him. So it's kind of be gentle in the approach, but don't kind of put little hints. You need to be quite not direct, but go, yeah, wasn't it good? Wouldn't it be good if we, certain proactive hints, not just, I wish I had a boyfriend. You know what I mean? That's too wishy-washy. It needs to be firm so they understand, because sometimes they could be too slow. He's too slow. Stephen's slow. He's too slow. He's too slow to catch his own tail. He was a puppy. Rushing around. Right, okay, let me see what's going on with Stephen and yourself in this soul connection. Or Zena. Puppy. I'm going to call him Puppy from now on. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. So there is a moment. So it's that moment in time. It's that suspension. It's like almost reliving that moment and allowing it to gather value. So, but he's in no rush, is he? No rush at all. No rush. Things that are worth it do take time, don't they? Oh, he's adorable. Yeah, right. Wait for the right time. He's like that little puppy trying to chase his tail, but he can't get it. Round and round. Yeah, I know. He's sweet. But yeah, that is a good waiting card. Well, that's definitely a waiting card. But it's like, you're on the right path, definitely. But yeah, sharing moments. I think that'll set up for more moments, don't you? Oh, it's sweet. He's so sweet. Slow, but sweet. Slow. Ay. Oh. So remember, guys, these are random questions. So remember to like the stream, and thank you for watching the adverts. If you've been a person who's done that, it does help the channel significantly. Just in buying more decks, for example. Right. Yeah, no worries. Right, Ajinkya, Bonasode, what Sakshi thinking for me now these days? All right, let's have a look at that. Sanjay, how are you? You've had some patience. You've been here a while. I will do you next, Sanjay. Yeah, you've been here a while. Let me no worries, Ajinkya. Ajinkya, I'm sorry. Right, let's have a look. What is Sakshi thinking of you? What is Sakshi thinking of Ajinkya? What is Sakshi thinking of you? Right, let's have a look at Sakshi. Right, let's have a look. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I'm very interested in this. Ooh. Well, it's like he's involved the whole universe. It's really funny. So I think he's thinking very favourable to you. That there's one little shy moment where maybe they're trying to find an opinion from someone else or a family member. So it's almost like they haven't quite figured the relationship out or what's going to happen next. So, but I think on the whole, that there's a huge amount of discussions going on. But it is good. I think there's a good flavour to that, but there is some withdrawal and not quite a commitment. And that's why the council is there. So they've got to kind of really think about, stand up for themselves and really understand what it is to be a responsible adult in a really good relationship. So if they feel at the moment that they can't build their own family relationship, then that's not good enough. Do you know what I mean? So they really do want a support system around them that fully supports them in every single way. So that's what's going on there. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. So there is that withdrawal kind of thing. A little tiny bit shy, but yeah. So they need to completely refresh that feeling, don't they? Right, Sanjay, what is coming towards you in the next 7 days? 7 days. Will the world end in 7 days? Probably. Yeah, it is. It definitely is a positive reading. If they want to build a life with yourself, that's very positive. Yeah. Right, let's have a look at Sanjay. Sanjay, what is coming towards you in the next 7 days? Dun, 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 dun. 7 days, 7 days. Do remember to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Do come in and say hi. Donations do take priority on PayPal, cash.app, and Super Chat. Whoa. And also, do remember to check out the dailies. Thank you. Right, Sanjay, what's coming towards you in the next 7 days? Next 7 days. Sanjay. Right, Sanjay, what's coming up next week? Right. You might have to really learn a lesson about what people's opinions about things don't really matter. You have to experience them yourself. So it's like when people go, oh, well, this is this and that's that, and it should be like this and it should be like this, and this is what you should be doing, and doesn't mean anything. It's like you have to experience whatever you have to experience. So there is a lot of, whether it's from your family or friends or colleagues or person on the street saying X, Y, and Z, you have to go through the process yourself. That's vitally important. So you might be setting out to actually do something and people are going, oh, well, it's hard to do, or no, you have to experience for yourself if it's hard to do or it's successful to do, okay? So it's a setting up for that kind of energy. Does that make sense? Thank you for the question. Christine, who's coming towards you in love? Who's coming towards Christine in love? Yay! Yeah. So, yeah, be strong in decision making and going through experiences. No good saying, hey, do you know what a toffee apple tastes like? No, you've no idea. So you've got to taste it for yourself and see if it's good or not. Rightio, let's have a look at Christine. Ooh, what's coming towards you in love? Love, 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 love. Hello, Neem Armstrong. How are you? You certainly can have some cards on love. Ms. Armstrong, no worries at all. I was like, thank you for gracing me with your presence. I hope you're fine today. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you find it worthwhile. Do check out the rest of my playlists and do make comments. I'd love to see you back doing that. It would be fun. It's always good to see a new face around here. Right, let's have a look at Christine. What's coming up in love for Christine? Ning. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Ning. Right, love. Right, okay. Wow. Okay, Christine. So out of many, many different people or opinions, you will choose for yourself what is right and wrong for you. So it's almost like, okay, so I think now is a time for you to be single-minded and single-focused on one person, and then that will bring a sense of success. So the Seven of Wands is like stand out from a crowd, and Six of Spells is, oh wow, look at this, we've all helped to achieve this little new birth. So it's about recognizing what you want. And once you do that, instead of grabbing here and there and just be single-minded in the one thing and just develop that huge love, if that makes sense. Thank you, Christine. Right, Ms. Armstrong, let's have a look what you need to know on love as well. Thank you for being here. Right, let's have a look at, no worries, Christine. Let's have a look at Ms. Armstrong about love. Right, love is in the air. Wow, look at this. Wow, do you know, are you a counsellor? You can make things from the most difficult of situations. You can. So, yeah, it's quite amazing. So you've got the Eight of Boons. So within love, you can create a miracle. So when things are going wrong in relationships, etc., you can make them right. And that's why I said, are you a counsellor? But also with the Three of Boons, you can work very well within the situation. So like if you were on a desert and the only person there and you've been there for days and days and days and no water and no what, and then this very fantastic right person comes along. That's the kind of energy this is. So within love, you can make everything happen. It's like you are the miracle worker of where you live. So yeah, really concentrate on what it is that you want. Manifest that in the biggest way. So whether you're in a relationship, you can make it better. And if you're in no relationship, you can just bring this perfect person to you. To suit you at this moment in time. Lovely. Brilliant. Well done, you. Libra girl, how are you? Are you doing well today? What's your question, Libra? It's certainly good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Has anyone got a... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it looks great. You've got the power. The power is you. That's good energy, that. It's almost like you could be in the middle of the argument and people give you flowers. That's the kind of thing that's going on with you. Doing great. And you? It's nice to see you today. It's nice to see you, Libra girl. Thank you for watching the adverts. If you did, that's most kind. Do remember to check out the dailies as well and put a little comment on them. That really helps. So what is your question, Libra girl? And anyone else, just put down your question, guys. I really appreciate questions. Anyone wants to make a donation, I'm more than happy to receive it on PayPal, cash.app, or super chat. Is there a question to that, Libra girl? I'm just waiting for people to post questions, really. Have we answered them all? Dum, 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 dum. Right, has anyone got a question? Or is this chat slow? Sometimes the chat is slow. And let's face it, should we blame Mercury for that? Live life. Yeah, okay, let's have a look to see what's going on in your love life today. Right. Let's have a look what's going on in your love life today. Love life for the Libra girl. You're in a breakup tower. Well, doesn't look like it to me. Right, so you've got the Ten of Cups here. So it's almost like that happiness that you feel, and I must admit, after a while, you do feel relieved. I've been in many circumstances where things have broken down, and after a while you think, oh, freedom. But because you never know just how bad a situation is, it's almost like we're blind to it. So there's a reminder here with the Knight of Athames not to go back. So you can if you want to, it is your choice. But I think the freedom comes with knowing that it is good to move on. So just charge forward, full speed ahead, and you will be back into this circumstance of attracting a perfect relationship to you and a perfect scenario for you. Because basically, a lot of people who don't hold on to the past will find that. So you have to be like a knight. Imagine your higher self or your thought process is the king. As a king, you need to tell the knight what to do. So it is within your higher self to tell you what to do. So I would tell you, if I was the king, move forward, move away from pain, move towards happiness. So it just depends if you want to listen to your king or you want to just be like the knight and just be led here, there, and everywhere. It's up to you. But I'm telling you, Ten of Cups energy, that's definitely there for you. Oh. It's good. And I'll tell you what, Libra girl, because it's you, I'll give you a hold on. A whispers of love. See what kind of whispers of love you need to hear, yeah? Hello, Shrey, how are you? Have you had a good day so far? What's it like? What are you doing in your day, Shrey? All right, Libra girl. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you are good. Right, let's have a look at Libra girl. What they need to know regarding love. Ew. That sounds awful. I'm glad I'm not in your house, Shrey. Right. Right, Libra. I'll tell you what whispers of love you may need to adopt. Speak the language of love. I told you your brain had to be telling you that. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So careful what you say about love. I think you've got a very positive attitude. I think you'll be over this breakup in no time. So yeah, be positive. Know that love's there. Love yourself, and then just move on quickly, effortlessly. Boom, chakalaka. Because we're not a failure. It just means that we've outgrown something, or we've learned our lessons that we had to learn, and off we go. I know it's a football game, and that bores me to tears. Football. Some women love it. So does Pat Pallavi like football, Shrey? Does she like that? Football crazy, football mad. Oh. Manchester United. Oh. You'll be fine, Libra girl. You will absolutely be fine. You will be fine. You know, it's just what it is. Just be very positive. Be like me. Be positive. Okay, that's happened. Over and dusted. Well, whatever. On we go. Hey, White. Hello. Cricket. Mind you, I did get into cricket at one stage, just briefly. In England, there's a lot of people playing cricket. At the moment, well, not right now, but the other day when we had a drive and we were going past the fields, they were all in the whites playing cricket. It looked very English. Oh, thank you very much, Libra gal. No, it is at all. I'm the life vlogs. How are you? Again. Right, okay, so, yeah, right. You want to know how Pallavi is thinking about you today, Shirley? Does she want you all in white? I'm being funny. I'm being full of luck. Today, still in lockdown. Right, let's have a look what she's thinking today. Right. Very nice thoughts of you. Oh, beautiful. So they're very soft. Look at that playing. So I think they're in a little bit of a fantasy mood. So with the Ace of Cups there, they're very happy thoughts about you and very luxurious and what would it be like. Ooh. So I think they're in a fantasy mood. Let me see if they're imagining getting married to you. Ooh, let's have a look, Shrey. Let's have a look. Her little mind is going places. Oh, Shrey. Her and the cricket. Maybe she's thinking, maybe she's imagining you in cricket whites. Funny. Right. All right. One has to keep an open mind. So maybe there's a marriage on the cards, or maybe not. Just keep an open mind. It looks very positive today. Time L, how are you? Can I ask, will I be able to manifest enough money to get the student accommodation apartment I want? Right. I don't see why not. I don't see why not at all. Yeah, I don't see why not. Could be proven wrong. Okay, Helly Whites. Hello, Toyamo. Thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. I'll do these cards for you, Toyamo. It's good to have super chat. Thank you very much. Oh. My dad used to support Liverpool and they became rubbish. So he started supporting Manchester United, but it was Liverpool. No, Everton, sorry. Oh, Everton. He always used to like Everton. But then they were rubbish. So he decided to go with Manchester United. Fickle. Right, tie him out. Oh, she was moaning yesterday. Were you here when she was moaning? She was all over the table yesterday. One day is like the next. I don't think you were here yesterday. But she was... So she moaned to come in. You were here. Oh, can't remember. No, it was Love You Sunshine. Love You Sunshine was here when she was moaning all about. And then after about an hour, she's moaned to get out. You know. But she's fine. She's fine. She's getting a little. She's meant to be an indoor cat, but she's wandering a little bit further. Like my husband was home all day today to look after that scenario, but I just don't want her to go far because she was a kitten when we got her, so she's not a street sense like the strays that we pick in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You missed her. She sat here by the side of the desk for a while. You'll have to check the video, yesterday's live. Just keep moving it across. I think it was near the end. But yeah. Right, let's have a look about your apartment. Oi, all over the place. Right. Toyamo. Haley White, I will do you next, Haley. I'm just doing a donated reading at the moment, so donations do take priority, as you perhaps quite know. So just doing Toya Mel, and then Haley White will be next. Thank you, Flea Little Piggy. That's awesomeness. It's good to see you. I always miss you. A long-standing person of my channel. Long. And everyone else's channel. Right, okay, so let's do this as well. There's a lot of feminine energy going on there, I think. Wow. Right. Right, okay. So Toya. So we have the Two of Earth. So it might seem if you can like you're asked to manifest So it might be initially be challenging, but what I would do in this circumstance is definitely look, because you say manifestation, it's like visualization as well. So where you want to live, check the accommodations, but also check things outside the box. I know that's probably what this tour thing you, right, student accommodation or private accommodation. Sometimes renting a room, can be the same price as student accommodation or lodging in a house. But if you've got your mind set on student accommodation because you want the life, then that's different. So it's putting things into balance, weighing up really nice accommodation to student accommodation and what that is. So really it's setting a mindset about what you want from your accommodation. So if money is a factor, then you could actually house share. So it's not student accommodation, it's like house sharing. We have a lot of that in Leeds. I live in Leeds, big universities, student accommodations left, right and centre, but there's also houses for students, house share with all your bills included, and everything's a lot cheaper that way, perhaps. So he's kind of thinking outside the box and putting things into balance and perspective. But yeah, definitely. I know he looks a bit grumpy, but And then we've got the strength of character. A studio again, absolutely. So the strength card. So it's staying strong in your belief. So yeah, again, yes, you can manifest exactly what you want, especially when you're looking at estate agencies and looking, right, if that studio flat, all you can tell your mind if a little bit of self-doubt comes, but I've had it before and other people live in there, so why can't I? I am going to be living in my perfect accommodation. I really believe it from the heart, really push it through. So it's taking the courage one step further. And it's not by having that poverty thinking about something that's not so grand. You can think of something grand, so have the courage to actually do that. I knew you'd like them. I knew. I thought, what cards can I use tonight? And I thought, yeah, for the donations. So we've got the floating cat. So having a look at like visualization, different areas perhaps, sometimes just going like half a mile down the road is substantially cheaper and more grander than what is available. So looking at things in a whole different way is definitely great. I know, little putty guts. And this energy is just fantastic. Apart from that one. So you've got the Lover's card. So I'm going to skip 2 cards and just go, it does say that you are connected to the right situation for yourself. So that's why just thinking outside the box, definitely with the floating cat, and definitely having the courage and the strength to go after something more grander. So that's why definitely go for it. So make that decision and look at that higher choice for yourself. Because after all, the floating cat is higher on drugs. But it is higher perspective than ever before. So that definitely is that huge choice. Also, it says things about consequences. So it means you really do have to put in that manifestation, but belief as well. So when we believe and we see it and we know it's happening, the consequence is you get what you want. So it's pretty easy. And with the Queen of Sea here, then like I said in another reading, you may not have been in, but it's almost like the Queen of Cups is there. And I always see this as a manifestation card. She's holding her cup of wishes, but she's sitting here with a fountain of youth and a fountain of abundance. And it's like, oh, that opportunity is there a lot. Yeah. So I would, what I'd do if I were you is get either a whiteboard, a corkboard, or a piece of cardboard, and go to the real estate agents or find that perfect accommodation, print it off and stick it on your board and go, that's where I'm going to live, that's where I'm going to live, that's where I'm going to live. Because that is manifestation, but it's also about visualizing. Unless you shut your eyes and see the perfect, you see you're happy in that accommodation and just doing everything that you want. You know what I mean? That is proper visualization. So don't give up. Don't be lazy within your heart. Just take the opportunity and roll with it. You've got a lot of sunshine within you, and you've also got that opportunity. So creating and moving towards your goal is definitely there. That's good, isn't it, Toya? I like it. So yeah, absolutely. Why not? Why can't you do it? Why? Absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's got a really beautiful feel to it. Definitely. Look at that. Aww. And with the Two of Cups, you are going to be connected to the right place. It's easy. It's no struggle. Don't struggle. Just that's a consequence of struggling. If you don't believe in it, it won't happen. But if you believe in it, of course it's going to happen. Yeah, we like that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah, put things into balance and don't struggle. Definitely. Yeah, well done, Toya. Yeah, just go for it. It's peaceful. Isn't that lovely? I think you should meditate on that. My perfect opportunity comes to me now. Definitely. Thank you. Flea Little Piggy, are you still here? Yeah, that's a good idea. That is it. I am feeling anxious out of the blue. What aspect of myself needs healing? Not sure what's going on internally. Oh dear. Okay. Did you send a donation, Flea Little Piggy? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I've got that from, you. Thank you very much. Excellent. Let's have a look. Thank you so much. That's right. Stop it. Yeah, thank you. It's come through, so that's awesome. Nice. Thank you for the donation. Right here, I lost the card. Right, you're feeling anxious again. Right. Let's start off with here then. Before we do tarot, let's have a look what's going on. If you say something's going on the healing aspect, let's have a look what's going on. Also, let me have a look. No, these will do. Yeah, they'll do. Right, okay. Let me have a look at you're a naughty. Thank you so much, Disha. That's much appreciated. It's really good to see you. Right, Flea Little Piggy. Have you looked at bark remedies? You know bark remedies? Because I know you like the trees. So I want you to have a look at bark remedies, especially rescue remedy, okay? So the best one for you is if you use rescue remedy, that's good. But also for your zodiac sign, so look that one up. And I would just study it for study's sake, a little bit of a hobby there, because I think bark remedies will get to the root of your problem, if you know what I mean. Because there's something there that needs to be shifted, and I think with the bark remedies, it would really help you significantly. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of them was going to be like birch or a tree remedy in itself. Does that make sense? Yeah, so have a look at that. Yeah, you do take that. Yeah, well, take some more. Take some more. Take some more. Not enough. Yeah, you take birch or rescue remedy. So you can do this yourself. There's no reason why you shouldn't do it yourself. Get a pendulum. If you want to know, just get a pendulum or put your key or something. Put a ring on a necklace and do that. You don't need a pendulum. And write down on the bottom remedies and go, do I need that? First of all, you ask what direction. And then just do each bark remedy. And then it'll come up for you. But I think bark remedies for you will help significantly. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Hello, Jaswinda. How are you? But I'm just on donated readings at the moment. 2 people have donated, so I'll do them first, please. Right, okay. I'm going to pick up your which chakras you need to work with at the moment. Because this can always be a bit of a surprise. I'm going to sneeze. That has rust on it. I need to change those thingies. Right. Right, let's have a look. I'll just use 2 and then we'll go on the tarot at the moment. So, right, let's have a look. So, well, I like this one. I like both of them. So, what we've got is play and flexibility. So, it's about putting the fun factor into life. So, you can see here it's green. So our heart chakra definitely needs to be expanded in the love of self. But having a look at it's very much like the 6 of Cups, isn't it? Where we have to play and laugh and be kind of innocent and pure. So these bark remedies for you will just shift something out of the way that's perhaps may have happened in the past or whatever, just to allow a more gentleness and time of deep emotion that you can connect to. And the flexibility is the passion that we can give to ourselves of how sensual we can be. So I would, in the privacy of your own home, like do some really good movements with perhaps silks or ribbons. And I think this will go with your creativity as well if you do that. And just kind of move things around in the air, like floating and being romantically beautiful. Do you know what I mean? A little bit of ballet and doing it. And you could do this in your garden or outside space. And just be very fluid in the movements, and it'll just release certain things for you. So that is very much like playing, but it's being kind of flexible within the passion of movement. And I think that would really shift some things too. So for you, to just move around a little bit and be sensual towards yourself. So even if it was a feather on you or a bubble bath or something that's really good, we'll just move things through the body kind of thing to let go of that anxiety. I think that will happen quite a lot on there. Little piggy. So what else do you need to know? Okay, Darnell Phillips, I've seen you. You can stop posting that question. I am on 2 donated readings. Please be patient. You do not have to post your question. Yeah, we can see you, Donna. Thank you. We are here. We see you. Right. I'm on Flea Little Piggy's donation and I'm on Disha's donation. Oh, my Disha. So Disha is next. Disha, put your question down, please. Please. Thank you. Yes, but not as like that. It's too much. good, great. I'm on 2 donated readings, so it's not necessary to keep doing it. Chillax. Right, Disha, are you still here, please? Right, let's see what's we'll all get anxious about that. Right, okay. Right, let's have a look what's going on for a flea little piggy. Rolls. Disha, if you put your question, or are you waiting for your question? Because I know you're a very private person. Right, let's have a look at our flea little piggy. Right, what's going on about so right, okay, so right, right, okay, so I stand by what I said with that particular card. This one is so important for you because there's a lot of fire come up here. So it's how you create. And that's where it's almost like, so I think maybe one of the things that you're worried about is your creativity stops again. So that fluid motion and putting the passion is all about the fire kitten. So new passion is so important, and looking at things through the eyes of curiosity or of a cat almost. So seeing the flames dance and like, wow, wonder where they're going. Where does the flame go when it dies out, kind of thing. Because you've also got the 9 of Earth, which is very much about the luxury and almost like retirement kind of thing. So it's like being secure in what you are doing. So that's very important. So don't doubt yourself ever with that is very important. 2 of Fire is about, yeah, you got blocked. Well, stop it. That's why I said this. This was a very important message for you. So please, in the privacy of your own home or dancing in the moonlight, in the forest, barefooted on grass will also grasp you to a groundedness and really refresh yourself. So that's good. So there's quite a few hints and tips here. So the 2 of the opportunity for you to see what's out there will allow yourself to grow significantly. And the Fire Tom, you have to take action amongst the fire. So when things are difficult or things seem to be very on top of you with the anxiety, it doesn't have to be. Just flow with that energy. Where's that energy going? So as an artist, if you're feeling anxiety, ding, 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 ding. Wow, look at that picture. Wow. So use it. Use it. It's an emotion that is from a human. Use it. So it also, and let me get a little bit more calmer. Kind of. So you've got the grace of the healing aspect and putting things into balance or perspective almost. So seeing the light of the day. And these 2 cards go very well together, don't they? You can see the rainbow, but you can see the ribbons. So these are the ribbons that you're going to dance with. So make a ribbon out, literally do that and wave it around and, you know, like a gymnast. You know, you've seen a gymnast with the ribbon. It's so graceful and beautiful. So put the beauty and the fun back in your life and see the healing benefits that can happen through that. And I think that will do spot on, Manu. So remember, play, have fun, and use that energy to move through things. But definitely, 100%, use some more bark remedies. So hopefully, Flea Little Piggy, that's helped. It should have done. So I'll take that as it did. Right. So Tisha. Hello, Sabrina. Nice to see you. Thank you. No worries, Flea Little Piggy. Absolutely. And it's always good to have your company. Always, always, always. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you. You take care. And remember, dance. Dance with passion. Put your favourite song on. Or some classical music and just move with it. Yeah? Excellent. Tisha, thanks very much for the donation. Do remember to put your question down. All right, no worries. No worries at all. Right. We've had what? So, yeah, go on. Right, sorry about that, Tisha. I do apologise for that person interrupting your time. It's your time, isn't it? So let's have a look at what AV is pulling is their energies. Okay. Oh no. Weird. Is it buffering again? That's awful. Okay. Right, Tisha, let's have a look about AV. Excellent. Right, okay. Thank you, Tisha, for your patience. Yeah, no worries, Little Piggy. I'll see you later. Take care. Lots of love to you. Lots of love. Okay? Right. Let's have a look, Tisha. And I do hope things are all right where you are, Tisha. I really do. It's a really difficult situation, isn't it? All our love goes out to your place where you are. And do so to stay safe. Right, let's have a look at Aiden. Right, let's have a look. What's going on within there? Very good. I'm really pleased about a lot of people getting this card today. It's like energy moving. Siamese cats are coming on. Right. Hello, Tarot 2021. Well, we've got some very interesting male energy going on, so that's good, isn't it, Dish? So, thank you very much, Stephanie's Magical Tarot. I much appreciate that. You will be next. I'm just on a donated reading, so that's absolutely fine. So, thank you, Stephanie's Magical Tarot. The feed is very slow down here. I will get to you as soon as I've done this donation. Reading. Yeah, you've got it now. Excellent. Oh no, it's too slow, YouTube, with the thingy-majiggy. Tisha, we have the Earth King. So they feel, but I'm going to jump right to it. I'll use 6 cards here and I'll use some more in a minute. We've got the Sky King, Sea King. Oh, I can't talk. Sea King, which is great because that's like the King of Cups. But we've got the King of Pentacles as well. So that energy is right. I think they've moved through some energy from yesterday or the other day, and they can really see that they love themselves and they can bring themselves to honor what they first felt like, or through the process of the situation. So I think that's great. Absolutely fantastic. It's like, yeah, it will come. It will come. And they're really hoping towards this goal. So it's like, yeah, I'm very grounded today. I know if I persevere, because this is what I want. I'm steadfast in that aspect, and I feel it within my heart going forward. So it's almost like they know that it'll happen. They're on the wish card and wish that it would come true. But they've put that reality, those two aspects are really real. So you see the cat. It's almost like looking at the Leo in the sky and really knowing that they're very proud of who they are at the moment. So I don't think they're being belittled at all. They're really coming out of that. And how we see that is them standing for what their worth is. So the Siamese cat is one of the most kind of beautiful, revered cats. So it's almost like they can put their energy into anything they want, and they know how to produce it. So they are feeling very, very strong. And out of that energy comes a sea kitten. So that growth that they want with the relationship is definitely there. You can't argue with that. Well, you can, but I wouldn't. So the sea queen is here. So they feel really soft and generous towards you. They also, it goes very well with the set. So you two are in perfect balance. Absolutely. So he knows that the love is there. He knows that you love him. So why is it going to be any different? Yeah, of course you can. I think this energy is really strong. And like we discussed before, like you said, your intuition is really good with this circumstance, and this proves it. They're too good at cards. There's not one bad card there. So it's really, really good. So what I'm also going to do within this, just have a look at how you two are coping with this soul connection that's going on just at the moment. Don't ruin it more for me. It's so good. So I think he realizes that he can be a champion within his mindset, within his heart. And it doesn't matter what's happening here, there. No, I know what I want. I'm going to get it. Whatever you say is not you, but you know. Lena, hello, how are you? Zoha, Zube, how are you? Love Melody, how are you? I am indeed. It's just what happens. It's just these things that happen. Right, Tisha, let me have a look at your two soul connections just at the moment. Rest. There's no time for rest. So, no time for rest. Right. Oh, do you know what I also see, Tisha? Within these two cards, it's almost like you're both. There is a kind of. I wouldn't be surprised. They're both wearing those beautiful necklaces, the same, it's like marriage rings. So I think that's nice. I think that's really nice. I do. So they do feel that power, and obviously this is, you knew this anyway, very powerful attraction. So it's almost like two people have to have come together in this lifetime, and it's such a, no one can really pull you apart. So it's like you have that power within you, both of you, to stay connected. So I think that's lovely. Well done, Tisha. Right. So thank you, Tisha, and good luck with that. I hope that helped. Thank you for the donation. Indeed. Thank you so much. Whoops. Right, Stephanie's Magical Tarot. How are you? Did you donate on Thingamajigging? I'll just check the. Mhm. Thank you, Disha, for being here. I much appreciate your company and the donation and the question. And I'm really pleased for you that that's working out really nice, hopefully. Stephanie, what did you donate on? Did you say you're going to, or you did? Because Stephanie, did you donate on an app or did you donate what? I haven't had it on PayPal or Cash App. It hasn't come through. So I don't know if you donated on. Did you say you were going to donate or you donated? You are. Strange. It's strange, isn't it? Oh, funny. That's very strange. Got some strange people on tonight. Sorry about that. If anyone's offended by that kind of messages, I do apologise. Normally we stop these things on my channel right away, so I do apologise for that. I do apologise. So, Lena, how are you today? How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you've had a safe day where you live. Okay, so Lena, let's have a look about a general reading for you. Let's see what's coming up for Lena. No worries, let's have a look, Lena. Right, Lena, let's have a look. Okay, so what's coming up for Lena? A really good time. I know it doesn't feel like it at the moment, but you have the sun. So all that really creative energy, that positivity is just beaming down on you because you've become the Queen of Wands. So you can actually see the magic within and the positivity. Instead of looking at the negative, like you have been doing lately, you're going to become more positive. So that energy from the sun is like the creation, the God force. So when you embrace that in a bigger picture, you can put that energy, you can utilize that. It only takes a belief, doesn't it, that everything's going to work out absolutely fine. So yeah, it doesn't matter if this person's not here or this situation, this is perfect energy for you. So do stay positive, Lena. Does that make sense? Thank you for the question. Right, Miss Chanwandi, I'm sorry you're feeling very low. Boils, when you, yeah, that's great. Thank you so much. Boils are a sign of bad hygiene sometimes when you run down. So really make sure that your immune system is really, really on top. Get some sleep. you're up very late. You're up too late. So really make sure you look after that. It is important. If it is a very bad boil, you do need to see the doctor as well, don't you, really? So make sure your immune system's high, and also go and see the doctor. I know I've had a boil when I was run down when I was young, and they are painful. So you've got to get your vitamins and minerals up again, yeah? So good luck with that, okay? Right, Amna Life Vlogs. I know you've had one question, and I will give you this question for your other son, Riemann. So let's have a look at the energies. As I said to you the other day about your other son, we can only see a flavour of what's going on or what could go on, so this isn't written in stone. I will have a look now, Amna Vlogs, because you're a special person on my channel that comments on my videos, so I do appreciate you. So I'm going to give you another question for being a superstar, yeah? So let's have a look at Riemann. And hello, Farid, how are you? Rebecca, how are you? You can very quickly ask a question, Farid. That's absolutely fine. So let's have a look at Riemann. Amna Life. Let's have a look at Riemann, okay? Yeah, one's pearl, one's jade today. Yeah. Right, so Kira, are you here? Kira, did you unhide Darnell Phillips? How did you do that? Why? How did you do that? Yeah, I can see you. How did you unhide them? If I've hidden, I am the only one, me is the only one who can hide people. So if I hide them, don't unhide them. I don't need, all I need, in fact, I should have reported them. I forgot to report them. I should have reported them. I forgot, because I just hid them, and then I hid Stephanie's tarot. Oh, she was weird. They're probably the same person, to be fair. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's good to see you, Kira. How are you? I hope you're having a good day today. So, thank you very much, Kira. Thank you. Yeah, we've just got to report these because it makes a bad taste in everybody's mouth when this happens, and it interrupts the flow of things, doesn't it? Thank you. No. It's just a weird scenario. Right, okay. So I think Reham, the Life Vlogs, is going to really be introverted. I think your other son is very out there and can deal with a lot of things, but Riemann, he seems more gentler kind of thing within himself. So he needs encouragement to actually do that. I think he'll learn more of a practical skill. So it's almost like here with the Eight of Pentacles, he can do that. So I think they're going to concentrate a lot more. So it's going to be more hands-on than using their mind, and just a waiting period as well. So they're going to do something that they absolutely love. So you don't have to push him on an intellectual way, because I think they're very practical at the moment. Don't you agree? Hayley, so right, blessings that are coming to Hayley's life. Let's have a look at a beautiful blessing for Hayley White. Thank you for remaining in the room if you did. So let's have a look for Hayley. Some nice, sweet little blessings coming your way. We like blessings, don't we? Thank you. Thank you, Lover, for being here as well. Kira, if you've got a question, do put that down. You can be next if you like. Yeah, may God bless you as well, Abner. And do look after yourself. Be gentle. Yeah. Patricia, hello. You're up late, are you? How are you doing? How's my favourite little country down there? My little favourite country. One of them. Right, let's have a look at your blessings, Hayley. No, I am Farid, just randomly picking people. Yeah, so donations always take priority, so I was doing them, definitely. Oh, good. So let's have a look at Hayley White and what blessings are coming your way, Hayley White. So for Hayley, we have reflection. So we've got Lord Ganesh here and reflecting. So when we reflect back to ourselves, it's very important to look at the truth of what it is, what we're trying to learn. So it's very much like if we see in the mirror ourselves and what we're reflecting back to it, ourselves, isn't the correct information, then we have to go inside. Because what we do reflect back to ourselves is not the truth. But when somebody around us is reflecting what we need to know, we have to also ask, is that the truth? So a lot of the things that we see on the outside should be happening on the inside, but sometimes it's being misinterpreted within our brains. So always see what's reflected back to you and then question it. Does that make sense? So it's like when we see the white light and it gets fractured in many colours, or when you put water on a pavement and it splashes up. So everything is like in many, many forms. Ooh. So hopefully that is a blessing to see that what is reflected to you may or may not be true. So some of the things that we say, oh, everything around you is see what's inside you. And yes, it is, but it's what you're deciphering, what you're looking at, what you're paying attention to. Does that make sense? Thank you for the question. Right. Lava Lover. How does Capricorn feel? Kira, have you got a question? Because I need to do you before we cut off. Right. No worries at all. Patricia, have you got a question to me? Right, Lava Lover. Where are you? How does your Capricorn feel about you? How does your Capricorn lover feel about you? It's all right, I'll do you general, Kira, don't worry. I'll just pull a few cards for you. Right. Right, let's have a look at Lava Lover. How does your Capricorn feel about you at the moment? How does Capricorn feel towards you? Which ones? You mean the Ganesh ones? Do you mean these ones? These ones that I just used? review of it, do check my reviews, tarot and oracle review list, and you can see each one of those cards. Thank you. So let's have a look at, yeah, they are beautiful. They are amazing. So do check on my review list. It's Angela Hartfield. She's brilliant. She does so many good oracles. Yep, I've got another one to do as well for Angela over there. So I'll get that done this weekend perhaps for you guys. Do check out the reviews. Thank you. You know, it does a flip through of all the cards. So we'll have a look at Lover and Capricorn, aren't we? Let's see what Capricorn is doing. Right, okay, Capricorn. Right, I think they're waiting for that perfect opportunity. I think they're almost like being very kind of productive in that. So they are waiting for, like, they've got the Three of Wands as well. So they've invested in how they feel about you, which is good. It's very positive anyway. So they're feeling positive. They're feeling very hopeful. They're feeling very nourished by what they are feeling at the moment. So it has a very nice feeling to it. Yeah. I don't know why I'm feeling lonely. Not me, them. They're kind of, it's not in impatience. It's almost like they miss you kind of thing, if that makes sense. But they feel, yeah. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, sweet. Oh, weird. Yeah. Right, I'm going to do Kira now, please. We'll just see what Kira needs to know at the moment, please. Thank you. Right, okay. Right, let's have a look what Kira needs to know. What Kira needs to know. Right, Kira. Oh, you got the same card. Right, Kira. Okay, so for yourself, one needs to trust not only yourself, but the universe that will bring a situation. It's almost like it's not like you're flatlined or anything. It's almost like you don't quite believe that goodness can come to you. So it's all about sitting there or standing or whatever position you're actually in and really saying, I can have what I want. So it's almost like you must believe in yourself more, but equally the universe. Do you know what? So, for instance, if you believe that what you've wanted for so long isn't coming, that's what's going to come back, because it's almost like an affirmation that it won't come. So you must wholly believe in that situation to come towards you. So really see it happening and believe it is happening and believe it's happened. Would make it even better. So, hello, Will Johnson. How are you doing? So we've got Three of Wands, the Fool card, which is trust, your mindset, cutting yourself off from those belief systems, and it is going to be handed out to you. So really make sure that that's really strong, vivid, colourful imagination. I will take a donation, Will Johnson. Absolutely. I don't mind taking donations, absolutely. On either PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. No worries at all. PayPal, if you do it by PayPal, just tick that I'm paying a friend. Thank you very much. Will Johnson. Just tell me if you're going to do that, and I will look for it. Thank you, Kira. You're a star. Just believe in yourself. Like Farid. I would like to know about feelings and future between me and Zed. Z is Taurus. Happy birthday to Z coming up. Yeah. Right, let's have a look at the future between you and Z for it. Blessings for you too, Karen. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Farad and Z. For Farad and Z. Farad and Z. Farad. Zetorian. Right, Farad and Z. What's going on with Farad and Z? Thank you, Will Johnson. I'm sure it'll come through. Just pop your question down. No, it's come through, obviously. Cash app. Thank you. So pop your question down there. That's awesomeness. Right. What's going on with Zeddy? Oh, that's good. That's good. So things are progressing to a better stance than ever before, perhaps. So success will happen, but you've got to kind of realize sometimes we can have a little bit of a bad apple because that one kind of came up as well, but I'll put it down. So it's almost like when you think that if there's a kind of spoke in the wheel that prevents, it's almost like, where do you two want to go? And if someone's kind of trying to stop you, then what is that about? So the future isn't set in stone, but don't repeat old patterns and just be kind of grateful for where you are, and don't look too much ahead in the future. Just do things in a more stable way is definitely what's going on. Will Johnson, let's have a look at our Claire. What are Claire's current intentions towards you? Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that. Boing, boing. Right. What's Claire's current? What's Claire going on? Let's have a look. Intentions. Thanks, Kara. What are Claire's intentions? Right. Right. Just a warning, everyone. Donated readings only. If you want to donate, please donate now. Otherwise, we'll be the last one on the session. Okay. So if you want to donate in reading now, I do suggest you donating now before I finish this question. Otherwise, the session is going to end. Thanks for being here, everyone. Do make sure you put notifications on, all notifications on. Thank you. Right, let's have a look at our Claire and Will Johnson. Claire. Yeah, Kara, yeah, you can. Sure, ask away. Will Johnson, let's see what Claire's about today. All right. What's happened to Claire today? Will, What has happened to Claire today? That's what I want to know. Right, okay. So something really has happened to Claire to make her wobble. Do you know what I mean? So it's a little bit So she's kind of moving towards it's almost like she keeps flipping from one to the next. It's like she's, you know, when you get a daisy, he loves me, he loves me not, he loves me, he loves me not, he loves me. That's her mind and her heart. It's like flip flop, flip flop, flip. Or tossing the coin, ding, 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 ding. That's what she's doing within a mindset. I'm not saying she likes you and then she doesn't. It's that energy of movement backwards and forwards. So one minute she's okay, the next minute she's not. What's happened to her today? So she is willing to. Thank you. All right, thank you very. I didn't even know you were here, TLT. If you've got a question, TLT, pop it down now. I will do your question. Don't you go if you want a question. I always look after my irregulars. So if you've got a question, TLT, just pop it down because you always comment on my videos. So I'm much appreciative of that. If you want a question, pop it down, please. So what we've got here, no towers. It's just we've got the chariots. We've got the chariot. So this is how she pulls in two directions. It's almost like this energy around her is very much where was it? With the Fire King. So she has the power to be responsible for herself, but it's like it's too much power, and it's like imploding instead of exploding. So that's one kind of aspect. But it's almost like with the Five of Seas, she's kind of bewildered. It's like, whoa, what did that happen? It's like, right, Fantasia, where Mickey Mouse takes all the water and he puts a spell, and then it's too much. And that's a kind of thinking, like, it's almost like, oh, I really love this situation. Oh no, what do I do with that? So it shows to her, instead of getting that push me, pull you, she's got to relax. Just relax, love. Claire, relax. Smell some lavender. Just relax. You don't have to have all these thoughts going, but what if I do this? And but I want to do my career, and then I want to get married. And what about kids? What can I do? It's like a million miles. It's going wrong. It's mental. She's a little bit all over the place. But because she's got the moon, you see, it's like a complete fantasy that's backfiring on her. But rest assured, she will work this out. She probably needs to have a good rest. Go to bed, basically. So rest at night time instead of prowling around in your mind and having everything a fantasy. She needs to pay attention to this. The energy will help, especially if she communicates to you. So the intention is to go on this wild fantasy about, oh, what would it be like if? That's what she's playing with in her mind. So it is a bit of a push me, pull you. But I think if she goes in the right feeling, she's going to really demonstrate that passion for not only her own life, but the way that's moving towards you. So she really needs to, instead of going a million miles all over the place, she has to live in the moment. So it's a very special thing towards you. It's like patience, but honoring who you are. Do you know what I mean? So instead of being all over the place with the emotions of like, oh, but that's happened and this happened, what happens if that, and da, 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 da. Peace, chill. So we have got this rekindling going on. So if she can just calm down, stop playing with negative fantasy, this can happen. So that spark that is ignited, because I think it was too much for her. and then she can't really understand all that energy. So for you, it's like, don't be too overwhelming. Don't overwhelm her, kind of thing, because I think that's too much for her to handle. Don't you agree? I am just observing. Too intense. And I think that's what confuses her a little bit. Don't you agree? So for her, if she was sitting in front of me, I said, just chill out. Calm down, calm down. What are you trying to do? Live 2 lifetimes, 3 lifetimes in the 1 minute? How can you do that? Chill, 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 girl. She needs to chill. Because she's just confusing herself. And it's like all that energy is just going, power, wow, wow, wow. Right, I'm going to give my friends over here, TLT, a nice power card. Okay, TLT, if you're still here, I'm going to give you a whispers of love, because you always are here for me. Right, okay, I'll answer you in a minute, Kira. All right. So thanks for the donation, and I hope that helps, Will. She intends to go all over the place, but she needs to just sit down and relax. So hopefully, if you can relax around her, then things can be more calmer, and in that calmness, you can see the space to just develop in a more calmer pace. Yeah. Right, TLT, thank you for being here, and here is your card. So, simple acts of kindness, TLT. So that's nice. So sometimes it's in the small smile, or just like you said, I'm just observing, I don't expect anything. And that's being kind, but kind to ourselves as well. So reflecting back to you, simple things like you can volunteer or just all sorts of things, like just ask someone, a friend, oh, would you like a cup of tea, or can I do that for you, or something, because it really does send a message that we are humble within ourselves. Basically, we're not getting too big for our boots. Aspect. I know you're not like that, but it's almost like the acts of kindness that we do are rewarded, theoretically, but they make us feel good that we can do it. Do you know what I mean? So thank you for being kind. It's just a reminder to you that kindness is rewarded. Okay. Oh, that's good. Right, right, Kira, you're seeing numbers. Kira, angel numbers can be a mind trap. It doesn't mean a lot. I know a lot of readers do put emphasis on it. I always look at numbers. Yes, numerology is so important, and if you want to study numerology, that is absolutely great. You can actually look at your own birth number, your own life number, soul number, and everything. So if you are interested in actual numbers, do study numerology. What I say to people who always ask this question, I'll go, okay, what numbers are you looking? So for you, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 5, and that's it. So you've eliminated 6, 7, 8, 9, and 4. So for me, that's more interesting. Whereas you are noticing them, but for me, it's interesting on what numbers you omitted. What numbers you omitted is what you need to learn. That's how I always view it, and that's what I tell people. So for you to look at 1, great. 2, fantastic. 3, great. 5, but you've omitted 4, which is all about stability. 6, friendships. 7, 8, and 9. And even 0. So I would have a look at your life and soul number, get a good book, look online. It's all free, but don't give too much emphasis of things that end in 1. If you're looking at a 1, it means self, and you have to do, like from your reading about that mental tying up, you do have to look at yourself a lot. Everything is your responsibility. This is your life, so you make it how you want it. That's what's telling me. You're looking at self all the time. It doesn't matter about the other numbers. You're looking at so many ones there, and I would say do a lot of self-healing, self-work, self-preservation, self-honoring, self-empowerment, everything to do with the 1 in a humble, gentle way. That's how I do it. Yeah, because you're telling yourself that. Me and Tarot's Talk have played that game significantly, where I look at a number, he looks at a number, his number, I always look at the number before to catch his number in time. A lot of it is a trap, a mind trap, because the mind loves to be entertained. It loves to be entertained in the mind, but it doesn't mean your angels around you, or you've got an angel message, or all this type of hoodwinking that goes on. So when people ask me that, I'll look at the number and see what they're emitting, and go, you need to do that. That's just me anyway. I'm different from everyone else. That's the problem. But very good question, Kira. You could be looking on your phone too much as well, like everyone else. We look at our phone too much. Right, thank you, Kira, for being here and helping me with that naughty person. No, please don't. Do not do that. No. If you do that and you tell me, I will make you a moderator, because that is giving them too much power, and also you're wasting your own energy. So again, you need to look at yourself with the wands and go, why would you want to do that? You just don't give them energy. Anyone who annoys you in life, you just don't give them that energy. Give that energy to yourself on a more loving aspect. It doesn't matter where they go. If they want to amuse themselves doing that, that's their problem. Okay, don't give them energy when you keep your energy to yourself, and try to, look at things more simpler, more gentler, more loving, and that would help a lot, wouldn't it, really? But don't pay them attention. You can find them in a different room and see how they react if you want to. That's your choice. But certainly don't confront anyone. Just report it, block it. Why give them the energy? You've got too much energy if you're giving them energy. Why would you do that? Right. Thanks for being here, guys. Gosh, this is so behind the time, my phone. Right, so thank you everyone for being here, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, lots of love. Thank you, Kira, and we'll see you next time. Adios, amigos.